What's up, Inch Web? You already know who it is. It's your boy, Mr. Keep It a Buck. Don't give two. You already know I don't keep two. This, man. I'm in the house 100, man. What's God doing, man? Got everybody's afternoon going on, man. Pour a little shot to this hen dog. You know what I'm saying? That the homegirl left over here. I gotta go buy her another bottle. But for a little the hen dog, you dog. Mm-mm. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, like I usually do, go check out the Heroic Vibration Podcasters on Thursday nights on my man Flip Money's channel, hosted by my man Triple Cup Chuck. He always up, you know what I'm saying, with Savage Carter and my man Chaos. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna use that other word because he ain't one of them. To me, go check that shit out. Um, you know, GRG last night. I probably was a little bit wrong about a certain stuff last night, but I was gonna fight my good fight. That's what I do. What up? What you said? I'm gonna fight my good fight. I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna fight my good fight to the good fight to the good fight to the end. You know, what's up with you, Sleepy? What's up with you, Elite? What's up with you, Paul? Just this afternoon, I got to throw out some videos, man. I got to Megatron. What's good with you, G? We gotta get Megatron out here, get him one of those spicy margaritos. I told you that's how you get put on the set. You got to have the spicy margaritas. But nah, man, this out here, man. Check out GRG last night. I left a little bit early because I had people pop over my house. I don't know why people. We got the Rona going on, man, and motherfuckers just want to just pop over my motherfucking house. They just pop up. What are you doing? I'm like, man, I'm trying to do a podcast. Damn. You glad you my peoples. What do you want? You got a bottle of Hennessy? Oh yeah, you can come in. No, but no, I'm sitting there, trying to get, man, and I hope everybody's staying safe. I hope your mental. Think about it. It's a lot of people mental, and get your mental together, man, because this shit is not. This shit will fuck with your mental. It will fuck with your mental. You don't stay strong. You know what I'm saying? You don't have outlets like this and shit like this and video game. That's like I said, video games, and this is my outlet to get away from the motherfucking world. The world is full of shit right now. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's full of it. But hope everybody's doing good, man. Safe, the family safe, man, and all that other shit. But let's get with the topic at hand. We can talk about other topics too. I'm here. I ain't doing nothing. Um, People saying that this Xbox Live is not getting sold on the Xbox.com. I have saw videos. I have saw articles from IGN and all the rest of the bums. I have saw that. Oh, I have still have that option to do 12 months of regular Xbox Live and also give it away. I have that option. Bloody tried to show last night his option. Like my man my man PK said, we probably both was right, but I still have that option. Uh, don't know why I might have that option, but I still have that option. I can actually give 12 months. I don't have to go on CD keys or something. You on my friend list? I can give it to you, or I can just put your screen name in. Um, People like what they're trying to do. I think they're trying to merge both of them together. So if you got Game Pass, you get Xbox Live. You know what I'm saying? What's good with you, Mike? You gonna get Game Pass. And if you get Game Pass Ultimate, you get Ultimate Game Pass. And I'm gonna talk about another subject when I'm gonna talk about the Ultimate, because some people mad about a certain situation that you get with Ultimate and they're getting mad about it. I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. But if they're not doing 12 months, maybe they merging stuff together, you know, giving the consumer a better option. Because if you think about it, Phil been giving us options. He's been sitting there throwing everything that we kind of want. Like, boom. How much? How much? I mean, like Game Pass. Game Pass didn't change the game. It's PlayStation guys want Game Pass. I'm keeping it in the buck. It's like Microsoft is being consumer friendly and they ain't getting no motherfucking credit. They not. Nobody, and no one's talking about it like that. They're talking about a controller that you can blow. Nobody want to blow on no controller. He said, follow your sensible podcast today. Always sensible. What's good with you, Emmanuel G? But I'm just sitting here like, I don't understand. Like, why people hating on Game Pass Ultimate, we renting games. What are you was doing when your ass was red boxing games? When were you was doing that? When you was red boxing games. Matter of fact, where's the flare? Everybody was talking about Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima came out yesterday. I don't hear too many people talking about it because they ain't bought it. Because it's not their type of game. Every genre of games is not everyone's genre of game. Everybody don't like first-person shooters. People don't like third-person shooters. They don't like the, you know what I'm saying? They don't like a certain controller. They may don't like this. They may don't like that. I'm just keeping it real. In a buck. It's just weird to me that people are taking, I can't get Xbox Live 12 months and they running with it. Maybe they merging everything together. I'm with you, sleep man. I'm with you, G. It's just merging stuff together. It's easier that way. It's just easier. If you say game, think about it. If you say Game Pass and it comes with Xbox Live, look how much they sold now. You think someone goes in the store and go buy 12 months of Game Pass and they got Xbox Live and you got all these games come with it? They killing holiday season. It's over. It's like Vince Carter when he took the Tracy McGrady out of his hand and did the windmill and dunked. That's how it's going to be. And he said, it's over. If they do that, it's over. I'm just keeping it in the buck. If they do that and they merge that together, um, the moons, the Earth, the moon, and Mars then align together with the sun. And you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna have the ultimate eclipse. It gets crazy, but I don't. You know what I get angry about? People with change. People don't like change. And think about it, we have to get used to changing. We changing now. With the shit that we going through now, it's a lot of change going on. You got to put on your motherfucking mask when you go outside. You know, you got to do this, you got to do that, and there's change going on. Damn, I'm sounding like my dad, man, right now, preaching this shit. What's good with you, Handy? What's good with you, Sega man? But it's like it's a change. People talking about, you know, the second thing I wanted to talk about, because I ain't gonna hinder. I see a lot of guys, you know what I'm saying, that's upset because you get xCloud with Game Pass Ultimate, and they're mad about it. And I don't understand why they're mad about it, but they're mad about it. I don't. I understand you buy physically and stuff like that. I understand that. No, it's no beef. You know what I'm saying? It's no beef. But the end of the day is that's what they want to do. And that's how the game is played. It's like I done had xCloud since day one. I done had xCloud since day one. Day one, I had xCloud. xCloud has changed. The UI has changed. A lot of stuff has changed. But I didn't get it because having Ultimate. And then the craziest thing what I did say on GRG last night is why people surprised when the guy said it was coming to Ultimate. If you had Ultimate, you was going to get xCloud. He said this months ago. I don't know why this is a surprise to the people. This been said already. Clean out your ears, put some alcohol, get a Q-tip or do something. I don't understand how this was a surprise. This wasn't they did that on Inside Xbox, I believe. If don't quote me on it. It was either it was January. No, wait, no. Matter of fact, it was last year, 2019. I believe it was around November or something. It happened in Inside Xbox, and the guy said, for free, we're going to give xCloud to the Ultimate. If you got Xbox Ultimate. And nobody wanted to receive that. But when they say it now, it's something crazy. And that's the shit I don't understand, man. Cruz, what's good with you, G? I don't understand that, man. That shit pisses me off, man. That shit really pissed me off. And people complaining about it. If you ain't got $15 a month, you pay more. You pay Netflix. People paying. Look at all these subscription makes. You got HBO. What is an HBO Now, Go, whatever that shit is. You got Disney Plus. You got Hulu. You got all these subscriptions. Netflix. You got all this shit. You got all this shit. But you complain because you buy physically and it's a digital program that they're using. All of it's digital, even though you get to download it. And you mad because you cannot play xCloud unless you pay this certain fee. I don't know, G. I don't know. How you can get mad because you pay for all these services already. I don't pay for none of them because I got the K. I got the big K. I watch when I want to watch for Nathan on my Xbox. But it's appalling to me how people are upset because they giving you xCloud in Ultimate, and then you're crying. Some people crying about it. They don't even have a phone that's equipped to even use xCloud. My good brother Thomas Franks was good with you, G. We got to get you on the show, man. You got to quit running and get on one of these shows, man. You got to talk the good word. We're going to anoint you Deacon Thomas Franks. Like I got Deacon Rain. I don't know what Deacon Rain at. I've been trying to look for him on Xbox. But I don't see why people upset about it's some people. I buy all physical. Physical media, I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's going away. It's easy. How many people you got? I got YouTube Music. Yeah, no, everybody's not gonna have X. I put this way. Thing about it is, I have a OnePlus phone. That's one reason. Think about it when Microsoft decided to do the beta. You had to choose. It was OnePlus phones and it was Samsung phones to a certain extent, and it was Google Pixel phones. Everybody didn't have the access that we had. That's why we're trying to tell people they talk about it, but they don't be about it. But when I show gameplay from my phone, I'm showing straight up screenshots. When I was in Vegas a couple of months ago, and I was sitting there playing, that was me playing The Rise of the Tomb Raider through xCloud. And it felt like I was playing it on my console. Yeah, it had a little lag, but the lag did not stop me for not enjoying the game. He said, do I think Halo Infinite have a battle royale? I don't want them to have no battle royale. Nope. I'm gonna put this way. I'm more of arena base on the multiplayer. I'm on arena base. I play, you know what I'm saying? I'm a PUBG dude or stuff like that, but arena base, when it comes to Halo, I'm arena base. Let's go Slayer. Team Slayer. There you go. I told you I spoke him up. That's the other deacon. Deacon rain down on me. On me. No. No, but I see, man, I put this way. People getting nervous about next Thursday. I told you I'm going to bed early. Not really. I might stay up, shit. Cause I gotta go to work Friday. My schedule's been changing like crazy, man. That's why I hate Corona, man. I hate the Rona, G. My schedule go here, there, all everything, and I'm tired, man. I went to work Friday, and I was sitting in there Friday. I wanted to do a video. Yes, I could have did a video at the job, but I can't be hunted at the job. I can, but I can't. Because ain't really nobody. I can go, you know what I'm saying? I just don't feel it there. But see, when I get to the house, I'm gonna do it. But I'm telling y'all, man, we gotta stay Xbox strong. Nobody need to turn on nobody. We coming in, you know what I'm saying? We coming in. We got to destroy the virus of the ponies that infected a lot of people, but they can't come back home because they've been infected with the virus. They went over for the money. They didn't go for the love. They went over there for the love of money, and they still ain't making no money. They turned on their family members. They turned on their comrades. We got to stick together. I'm thinking about. I used to say it. People used to get mad at me. We might got to go back to the Xbox Mafia. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if y'all watched TNA. They had the main event Mafia. We ain't gonna turn it to the Xbox Mafia again. I'm stating that to this day. Now it's the Xbox Mafia. That's what we going back to. If you ain't down with us, you get cut. We got to go back that because we're strong. Microsoft is innovating. They're changing UI. I got different UI. I got a new build now. You know, we got to be gamers and have fun. Now I ain't talking about going to knock nobody down in real life. I'm talking about it in general. We got to stick together, and we ain't got to fight each other. We ain't got to do this. Ain't nothing wrong with clowning each other every now and then, but we got to stick together, and we got to, man, the fake ones, let them stay. Yeah, if they want to ride with the SSD, let them ride with the SSD. But I'm bringing back the Mafia. You know what I'm saying? The Xbox Mafia. You down with me? I'm the way. I need made. I got made man. I got sergeants, all type of shit. Bringing back the Mafia. Because a lot of them fall. They fail. They fail for They fell for some popularity, for a piece of change. But thinking about it, they ain't gamers. They ain't playing no games. And a lot of them on my friend list, Nate, on certain apps. They can ride with the SSD drive. That's the thing about it. They games ain't even doing motherfucking original for they 30 frames per second. I want to make a car. Matter of fact, Baka, if you look down, where my man Baka at? Damn, I can't even bring Baka in here. Baka, make me, if you listen to this, make a car that say PlayStation 5 14 4K 30 frames per second. Make me a car. Make a car. I'm gonna make one too. I gotta go. Matter of fact, I got that. What you call I'm working on. I might work on that today, and I'm gonna clown on the interweb. But that's not a first party title. Valhalla is hold back because of the PlayStation 5. Let's get it. Let's get it right, G. Before you start talking. Before you start talking. It's running on the PlayStation. It's running on the PlayStation. That shit is mean. Come on. Mm-mm. It's holding back. The PlayStation 5 with the fast SSD drive. It's not keeping you alive, G. Not keeping you alive, man. I'm telling y'all the truth. Don't bring that pony vision in this motherfucker. Cause I killed the pony vision. You know what I'm saying? I'll hit you with the Xbox death drop. Here we go. Xbox got no game. Xbox servers go down. And they did how Xbox servers go down. Motherfucker, I've been on Xbox. See, you want to get me started, G. And I'm not trying to go, I'm trying to be sensitive and talk very eclectic today. Because I can use big words that you don't know nothing about because you're sitting there in your mama's basement. My man said the SSD drive gonna make you struck down that Pornhub. What's good with you, Worry Bird? That's my guy. Hey, y'all gotta go check out my man Worry Bird, man. Y'all talking about I just mess with my man. It's a really a PC guy, but my man be gaming. Y'all need to go check out his channel. Y'all think I'm crazy? He crazy just like me. That's why we get along. Y'all gotta check out him, Miss K, man. Y'all really think I just mess with certain individuals? No, I mess with everybody. You got sense. My man, Jay Dauntless, he's my PlayStation guy. Check him out. You know, because at the day, this ain't nothing but a difference of opinion. Oh, that's because they finna move that. They finna move PlayStation to They finna move PlayStation servers to that is that Microsoft servers. Uh-huh. You gonna pay us? How many times Sony gonna have to pay us? Every what? Every week? Every month? How much? I'm saying Xbox discontinued to. I'm gonna put this my thought. I said it on GRG last night, and I'm still gonna fight the good fight. I still don't believe in a Lockhart. Um, it was just too many skills. That would have been. Shout out to my man New Legal. He had made some sense about it. That was too, if they didn't take out them skills, that was too many skills on there. And I was trying to explain the normal consumer don't know what they got. How many people that go to the store and somebody had to explain to them, like, hey, this is an iPhone, what is that, 11 or 11 Pro or Plus, or, or One Plus 8 or One Plus 8 Pro. People don't understand that stuff. You got a cheaper console. You're supposed to be trying to undercut a lot of things. I don't see a Lockhart, and I'm staying put it. And like I said, we got the bet. The bet is if I lose the bet, I have to buy a lock. I have to buy a Lockhart for one of our subscribers. So that's the bet. Now the other bet is if I do, and I am right. Shout out to Bloody. Bloody flipped it over. They got to put their money together, and they gonna have to come on my channel. They have to give away a series X. So that's the bet. So I don't believe in the Lockhart, right? It doesn't make sense. So it is what it is. Some people, you can believe what you want to believe in. I see Microsoft more as doing more innovation than doing the copycatting. Then I also heard people was complaining about Xbox Live games that they give away for free. How can you complain for something to give you away for free? If you don't want it, you don't have to download it. If you don't want it, you don't have to download it. Look at my man, see? My man Flip Money. Let me see. See if I can get Flip Money. I might get Flip Money in this motherfucker. He just hit me up on Xbox. See, I got friends. Let me see. You know, Flip Money, I'm like, man, I'm over here doing a podcast, G. I should hook up my Connect, but I have to restart. And y'all can hear him through the Connect. What up, G? You see I'm doing a live show, G? I saw Inside Gaming. I saw it. Why don't you come on? I'm live right now. Why don't you come on live and tell people to ask the question? Why don't you come on live? I'm live right now on Anchorweb. People once they said bring in Flip Money. You hear me? Flip. I don't know what Flip went. I'm gonna send him an invite anyway. Copy the clipboard. Damn, what happened, man? That was weird. That was weird. But I'm trying to get Flip in here. Rain, you want in here? You can get in here, man. You can talk your piece. Yeah, the Introweb, man. I ain't make that up, man. If y'all ever watch Discovery Channel, my dude, you fixing up cars, he made that shit up. I just took it. I took it for myself. On the East Coast. I just took it for myself. Trying to see he get his ass in here. Rain, you want in, man? I'll get you in here. Just DM me on Twitter real quick, and I'll send you an invite. Seki, you want in here? I'll get you in here. Anybody want to get in and talk their piece? See, I'm here for the people. It ain't about me. It's about we. Oh man, Thomas Breaks. He said, man, breaking news. The PlayStation 5 will release with a baby oil. All right, I'm finna send it now. All right. All right. Xbox ain't dead. Why you say Xbox is dead, G? Xbox ain't dead. All right, I'm gonna get Sega Man in here. Sega Man. I gotta see. All right, I got two. And we got the flip money. There we go. What's good with y'all, man?
What's up?
Ain't
What's up?
nothing.
What's up?
Chilling,
What's good
chilling,
with
chilling.
y'all, man? What's good with y'all, man? Y'all doing good? Life is good for y'all, man.
Exactly.
Enjoying my Philly cheesesteak and with
Oh,
my lovely
you ain't right.
Xbox.
You ain't right, man. I want one of them. I want some. Man, I don't know what I want to eat.
I just had me a whole pile of nachos, man. I'm good.
Oh man, that sounds good too. I just don't feel like going nowhere. I want to. That's why I'm gonna go grab you a pastrami after I do this shit. I'm gonna grab me a
Mm,
pastrami.
that's a good choice.
Mm-mm. Yeah. So man, we got the man. Flip. So how you feel about the little Xbox thing? You know what I'm saying? They say 12 months. I can still give it away.
12 months.
They said they're getting rid of the 12 months of Xbox Live. So how you feel about that, G?
I'm not mad about that. I got Xbox Ultimate. I'm just saying. I mean, you really want me to be honest? So what are they gonna have other than 12 months? How they gonna do it? 3, 4, 6 months? What?
No, you can buy. I think you can buy a 6 month, but you can't buy 12. The word on the street is they finna probably merge it with Game Pass. And I'm looking, if you merge that shit with Game Pass, that's a deal killer right there. So that means is
Mhm.
somebody get a new console, they get Game Pass, you get Xbox Live, and you get all the wonderful games that's on Game Pass.
But you gotta think about this though. Think about this, 100. We said that before. When they first came out with Xbox Ultimate, and we understood the whole deal, what were they talking about? We said like, yo, what if that just becomes on Game Pass in itself? We said that already. We already predicted what was going to happen, and we don't even need no insider.
So we don't
You
need
know
no
what I
inside.
mean? So you know what I mean? We
Oh wow,
predict
I'm here
something that.
twice.
How
Damn.
you been here
Oh, was
twice?
that your twin? That's your twin.
I disconnected and came back and it showed me twice.
Yeah.
I
No,
mean,
yeah. Go on,
us
flip.
us within our own circle should already know.
There we go.
We already predicted that.
Yeah, Monica has.
Yeah, it's like XCloud. The fact that they not really charge you for it if you have Game Pass Ultimate or is it just Game Pass? I think it's Game Pass Ultimate.
Game Pass
But
Ultimate will give it to you.
Hey,
right.
Rain, you want to come in here? You sure you got your stuff ready? I
Had
probably
you had
phone
asked
right
me
here.
a month ago or even 3 months ago if they would have added into Game Pass Ultimate, I would have been like, yo, that's exactly what I think they're gonna do. Because I never
But the
thought they were
guy,
gonna charge extra for it.
but sick. I was saying this on GRG last night. The guy already said when they rung out Ultimate Game Pass when it
Hmm.
was on Inside Xbox, he said that already.
He did.
He said it like people that got Ultimate will get the cloud when it comes out.
Man, everybody must have missed that thing because everybody, including myself and the whole world, acting like this is new news. I guess everybody must have missed that one, yo.
Yeah, I'm like, this shit ain't new. That's why I was pissed off last night. Like, what the hell?
Well, in the end, it was received as good news. I mean, it wasn't received badly or nothing. So, hey, Microsoft gets credit for something that they had announced before that nobody even
Well,
noticed.
some
At least
people
they
are
notice
mad
now.
because they buy physically. How you guys feel about that? They buy physically.
Well,
It
then
don't
they
hurt
shouldn't
me.
be concerned anyway.
Huh?
It doesn't hurt me.
No,
It doesn't-
if they buy physically, but they want to have an option to get into Game Pass and they don't have the option, I mean to xCloud, and they don't have that option, they have to pay the 15 to even access xCloud.
Well, then get Game Pass. It's the same price it would have been, you know? Especially if they take it out live, xCloud is plugging in to replace, its value proposition. This is what I was saying last night, you know?
How you feel about it, Flip? You feel something? Because it's some people upset that we know. They upset. They was furious.
Not me.
Furious 5.
I understand how the business works. If Xbox,
Yeah.
you gotta look at it like this, man. If Xbox Ultimate is grossing and making a million, or making them fucking billions of dollars, which Xbox Live does, if they can find a way to add another 3 billion to that, why not? Then why not just combine all of it? Like, fuck it, we might as well just combine all of it so that you got to think about look at what you're getting for that. That's what I don't understand. Like, you get Xbox Live, Game Pass Ultimate, Halo Day One, that game Day One. If it's a third party and they decide to go with it, that game is Day One. So, like, I don't understand what the problem with it is. There's nothing wrong with walking around like Nintendo, like you have the Nintendo Game Boy and stuff, and you have all your game with you simultaneously.
And if you're a parent,
I don't understand that.
And if you're a parent, you ain't gotta buy no game. Just live off Game Pass for your kid. Like, that's simple. Long term, you saving money.
Saving
Because
money.
anything first party comes right there to Game Pass anyway. Anything major like Halo or whatnot, you get that easy on Game Pass.
Hey, bro, It's like this. I remember quite a few people saying I was cheap, but now they over there doing jumping jacks for Jesus for Game Pass. I ain't gonna say who it is though.
Lemon, AK 108.
K Mega.
Yep. We was in the world fighting. We was in the room fighting. That good fight.
Yup. Fight like I don't know what.
Like this. And think about it is, oh, well, you got to try it out early. Yeah, I got to try it out early. Because,
Oh, no, he's not the only one. Red Tag. My Australian brother. Him too. I buy everything. I do too. It's just that everything that I buy is all in the Game Pass.
And think about it. Everybody's not a collector. To me, a collector is in the 5 percentile.
Not even.
I'm giving, I got to give them something. I was going to say 1 percentile, but I'm just trying to give them some. I'm trying to give them
6 on that one. I don't even think it's 5%.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to give them some type of, trying to something. Look.
I feel you though.
But everybody's not collectors. Look at I said this earlier. Look at even at the music industry. What? Flip. How many damn music streaming service I got? Now I got some of them for free.
Quite a bit.
I got Spotify on Xbox. I got 6 months for free. And when that go, I don't even like Spotify. I got YouTube Music. I have Amazon Music because that's part of my Amazon Prime.
Yep.
My Amazon Business Prime. And then what else I have? Yeah. So look at all these services that people doing. Everybody's not grabbing physical like that. It's easy for you to sit there and like, hey, I want to listen to everything Earth, Wind, and Fire. There's nothing wrong with that.
Right. Absolutely right.
True. And on top of that, like Game Pass will give you them discounts if you want to buy a game outright, like before I leave Game Pass, whatever, you get a discount on buying the games. When it's not on Game Pass, now you still own it,
But it's a lot of games ain't not Game Pass.
Yeah,
perfect example. I ain't Flip has played it. They were playing it last night. No one cares. I'm gonna call
Yep.
that shit because I talk too much shit about it. So I won't. They want me to download it and do this other shit, but I'm not. I talk too
That
much shit
game not
about
for you
that
though.
shit.
But that game
Yep.
not for you though, Mo.
Yeah.
That's not your
So
type of game. You ain't gonna like it anyway.
I'm gonna fly around for 5 minutes and throw that shit and put that shit back in my back catalog. But that game, what's that? I forgot the guy's name. He said, you know what? When it went to Game Pass, you know, we had over 1 million people play that game. Sean Murray, that's his name, Sean Murray. Over 100 people, over 1 million people played this game. So what happened to when it was exclusive to PlayStation? Where they supporting it at? Why y'all still ain't supporting that game?
They was beta tested. It was a beta tester. That's what they were. That's why the game was incomplete when Sony got it. It was a beta test game. They paid $60 for a beta test. Thanks, Sony fan. Thank you, Sony fan. I appreciate what you have done for the gaming community. Keep on beta testing.
Because they get in depth with it, you know. Like I say, we all play different genres of games. Flip might sit there like, what the hell you playing? I'm like, oh man, I found this on Game Pass. It's pretty cool. If it go away, if I like it, I can buy it and I get what was that, 20% off with the
Yes,
game?
sir. Yes, sir.
So
Definitely.
so if it do leave, you get 20% off the game that you paying for. What you're renting games. I rent your mom last night and she wasn't fun.
Oh boy. Oh
She
boy.
wasn't
And of all people to be talking about renting games, that whole please, man, they live off of Redbox. It's true too, because them games are single player experiences. So
You ain't saw.
oftentimes not that long.
And then they steal the game because they put a different a cover on the game. They'll go sit there and print the label. And so when they go in the machine, they'll sit there and say that's the game. That's why Redbox got out the video game business.
Yep.
The ponies were stealing.
Damn, you telling me that Redbox say I'm out of here? Pew, go flip money feet because they
And
was
then
taking
you still got the other the service, but they only get a certain amount of copies. And you got to be on a top tier to get that copy. GameFly, you got to be on a certain trust me. I used to use GameFly, but you had to
I
go
ain't hear that
say
in
I'm
so
gonna
long.
Yeah, man, I ain't heard about that in a while, and I
Yeah.
never used them neither. But yeah,
I use them, and I ain't gonna lie. I got 3 games for free. I ain't never get that shit back. I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it real.
This is the thing that you got to realize, though, man. You sit back and you think about it. Remember back in the day with what's the name of that show? I mean, with Blockbuster, how we used to do the same thing with Blockbuster,
Hollywood Video.
and you used to switch the games and shit. I used to switch the games and shit and give them back something totally different. They never looked in there.
Yeah. That's man. It's crazy to me, man. It's crazy. Like I said, I'll put it this way: Ghost of Tsushima had gasoline for the last week. It didn't blow out. I don't really see too many people talking about Ghost of Tsushima because it ain't for everybody. Because it's a game it's an open world game that you don't have to use your mind. You ain't got to hit
Right.
the O button. You ain't got to hit the
somebody's
O
upset.
button.
Oh yeah, that's my back. I'm surprised you can hear that. That's the little one. She upset.
It sounds like,
Right,
but
man.
yeah,
Like I
man.
said,
She might be upset about Game Pass too. I don't know.
what y'all been gaming on, man? What y'all been playing? What's up, man? Sick. What you been playing on, man?
Like I said yesterday, I was playing Doom Eternal, Bloodstained 2. There was one other game that I mentioned yesterday. All of a sudden, its name escapes me. But yeah, those are the 3 I've been playing.
Okay.
I've been trying to play that game that you put me on, that interactive reality game that the
I told
Xbox got.
you.
Yeah, it's hard. You can't play that shit in a room with
No, you
other
can't play
people.
that in a party. No. Mm-mm.
You can't. I'm sorry. You cannot play that in a party with people at all, yo. You can't. Uh-oh.
The complex, I think it's actually shit. Talking more shit going on now. But no, that shit it comes crazy. But they say Xbox has no games.
Of course, they never had any games ever, ever, ever.
hmm We've been doomed. Xbox been doomed since the birth of the Xbox. Has been doomed. It's
Yo,
been
here's the thing
doomed
about
since.
all that.
Oh
Here's the
shucks,
thing
here
about
she
all of
come.
that. Yo, these fanboys always saying all types of wild shit like Xbox has no games, all they have is Halo, Gears, and Forza. It's the same old stuff to just dead a conversation like, oh, I'm right because I said this because, they're not trying to actually be right. They- They're just trying to shut down anything that's not within the little range that they have. And of course, that also means moving goalposts every 15 seconds. So I don't even care. I don't even care. I
Oh no,
just
you
love
can't
clowning
move the
them.
goalposts no more. I put that shit in animanium and titanium
Man,
the shit from Wakanda. I put all that shit in that motherfucker.
man, I'm not gonna name the name of the dude last night, but in the chat, I was getting him real pissed off, man. The chat was joining in on that last night
Man, I been
on
enjoying the chat.
GRG.
I gotta go in the chat. I be talking, man. We be talking shit in the chat.
Oh man, I just kept it down to one word, man. I just kept saying it all the time, and then I was like, "Ooh, you smelly too." This dude was just getting big mad. It just made me laugh too much, man. Folks know what I'm talking about.
hmm
Especially Alex Basha. Yo, thanks for the support on that one. Because that one was just fun as hell. Get a little bit stressed off these ponies' backs.
Man, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
hmm
I told you I go for the kill. Like I say, okay, make it play PG-13. I play rated R. I don't care about y'all bombs. You talking about well this and that? We watch games. How we watch games? Y'all got more cinematic games than y'all
What's
shit.
up, Thomas Franks?
They
Yeah,
got
She
more
Snow, you in there
cinematic
too?
games than Xbox does. They got more cinematics like a motherfucker, man. Oh, Xbox ain't got no games, but shoot, if Xbox ain't got no games, well, I got over 500 games.
Here's the thing about that. Like, so they're saying Xbox has no games when Xbox is usually the best platform to play multiplayer, and 3/4 out your time you're playing a multiplat, not a exclusive. So how many 5% of the library you probably gonna play throughout the whole generation is better on the Xbox? You could say exclusive to exclusive, but if you're a true gamer, you probably have both systems. Or with Nintendo, all three systems, and then you playing the exclusives. Like you look at Nintendo platforms, yeah, except for Switch this year because they had not this year, this generation, they had the excuse of being portable. But generally, you buy a Nintendo platform for Nintendo games. You buy that PlayStation for those exclusives, that God of War and what have you, right? But when it comes to this multiplat, that's Xbox, and even a better and just equal extent would be PC. It's not these other consoles. It's definitely not. So to me, the purchase of the Xbox is clear. Is clear. The purchase of a Nintendo platform, for me personally, it's not so clear. Apparently, a young lady here agrees.
Yep.
Is generally like for this generation, not so much that I want to switch because I feel it's too slow of a platform. When they do that, the eventual Switch Pro, or whatever, I'll jump up on that. But for now, I could wait. And I have a PlayStation, for its exclusives, and most of them I didn't get. I didn't get Spider-Man, I didn't get God of War. But if I was into those, a lot heavier, I would have had them already, and that's what I would have bought. But I ain't buying no PlayStation for multiplats. I got a PC for that. I got an Xbox for that. That played those games 9 times out of 10 in better form. And that 1 time out of 10, usually, half of those times, it's a bug or something that's wrong, like when they had Titanfall 2 on the Xbox One X. Before it came out, they were already like, oh, internally the game could run as high as 6K, right? and from time to time it'll go as high as that. And then when it comes out, it had a bug or whatever. It wasn't even doing real 4K or whatever the full detail was. It was a bug. They patched it. Boom! It was doing exactly what they promised. That's just one example of many of when the few times when the Xbox isn't the best box to play a multi-plat where it didn't work, and even in that case they fixed it. So to me, the purchase of an Xbox is clear. I'm not saying not to buy a PlayStation or a Nintendo platform. I mean, I gave you reasons for those too, but the Xbox, to me, it's 100% clear. How could you not buy an Xbox if you're a real gamer?
The complaint. You gotta realize.
Yeah, pretty much that's it.
You know what it is? I said this before. You gotta realize what it is. A lot of people are mad that their console of choice is not doing what the other console is doing. That's all it is. They're just complaining. That's all. They complain that. Hold on, let me get that for you. They complain that their console is not as good as Xbox. Let's think about it. 4K. That's something that a company like Sony should have done. I'm just saying. A lot of stuff that Xbox is doing, that's something that Sony should have done. The sound, Dolby Atmos.
Mm-hmm.
Sony should have been.
And now DTS, yep. And now the DTS coming.
I got both of them. No, it's already on there. I got both of them. I bought both of them. That's something that Sony should have done. A lot of stuff that you look back, you think about that what Microsoft had brought to the table, Sony should have done that. Because
when it comes to Dolby and DTS, Sony should have had that before Microsoft, because that's their wheelhouse. That's what they do, and they still didn't have it first. Like, that's embarrassing.
If they got it at all. Because I think they're coming up with their own sound, their own 3D sounds or whatever.
Yeah. They come out with their own thing.
Mind you, Atmos and DTS already got 3D sound already built into their genre. So I don't know. It's like y'all mad because y'all late to the game. Like I said this many a time before. Name something that Sony actually did that was different. You can't say CD because they already did that with Sega CD. They was doing that already before Sony was doing it.
Listen, I'm gonna give you the one answer to your question. I'm gonna give you the one answer to your question from way back when. The one thing they did, and even then, you could say that was just an iteration of something that was already out at the time. That would be the Walkman. You know, and that's older than myself, in fact, and most people here listening, and among us in the panel. You know, the Walkman was a big deal. Was a big deal. But that's the last time that Sony, in my mind, truly innovated. That and maybe CDs, but CDs wasn't fully them because they teamed with Philips. You know, so Philips get half that credit. That wasn't even fully a Sony creation. But those were the last two times I could say that Sony really did anything that was really innovative to that big degree. Because anything else that they've done is something that, you know, others have done. Maybe better, maybe worse, whatever, depending on the thing. But Sony hasn't been an innovator in so long. It used to be Sony was the Apple of everything. Okay, you know, Apple just got their segment with phones, computers, whatever. Sony was the Apple of everything. Any product that they sold was best in class. DVDs, VCRs, and they lost in beta, went to VHS, and they had the best VHS players. Laserdisc, TVs, phones, answers, whatever kind of products that they made was best in class. Now Sony can't do nothing right. Nothing right. And if they do something right, it's usually because their competition kind of fucked up. You know? Like this generation, you could say most of what Sony did right isn't that they did right, they fell into it. Like the PS4 was supposed to have 4 gigs of RAM. And at the last second, the prices dropped and they were able to not even redesign their system to drop in them double capacity RAM chips to keep in step with the amount of RAM that the Xbox One was going to have at the time, you know? And with all the decisions that, you know, Don Matrick and them made. Like, so, you know, Sony fell into that situation where things were easy for them. Okay? Like, and to give a cross comparison to that, you got the PSP and the DS. When the PSP and the DS first came out, everybody was like, yo, the PSP is going to destroy the DS. What happened? The DS is one of the top best-selling systems of all time. And the PSP is remembered as a joke, even though it outsold both the 360 and the PS3. You know? that's Sony continuing to the fuck up, frankly, every time. And if they're successful, it's not because of how much what they did, because their competition kind of messed up and made them the heir apparent, by default, not because they really earned it. It's that simple.
I just wish people. Well, I guess some of the people out there wouldn't know that because they're young. They haven't been around, especially as long as I have. I'll be 45, so they ain't been around as long as I have. I've seen the evolution of technology. You know what I'm saying, from the 80s up to now. I don't know what some people be thinking about. Maybe some of these PlayStation guys or guys that played their first PlayStation was the PlayStation 3 or the PlayStation 2. Because I can't believe it's the PlayStation 1.
Dev said 0.8% of Xbox gamers buy the game. Since what? What the hell are you talking about? Xbox gamers buy more games than any other platform ever per capita, like per system. What the hell is? Well, Xbox. You already see where this dude is coming from. So block.
I'm gonna show the
block.
Yeah.
Block. Yeah, man. He wasted 20 seconds of my life. I wish I had back.
I don't block none of them. I let them, because like I said, I let them drown in their misery when I'm talking shit to them. I need to hear I need to see their soul dying. You know what I'm saying? I need to see them dying, because I don't understand. I just don't understand this shit. Like, man, Xbox is for the consumer. Oh, Vodka went in. Vodka went in. I'm gonna get Vodka in. Send Vodka in. Invite, Flip.
What happened to Ray? Rain, you didn't want in, bro?
I try to get Rain. I'm trying to get everybody in. I'm trying to go to the grab a beer too.
I just sent it to y'all. I just sent it.
I'm gonna do it. Just click on the link.
Yeah, I sent it to Rain. I already sent
it. Rain. That's the point when PlayStation won at that point. Yeah, because before then, like Saturn had their problems, but yeah, they were at least competitive. But when Final Fantasy VII came out, it was a wrap. That's when they won. And once again, as another example of a game, that fell into Sony's lap because Nintendo had to go with cartridges. That fell into Sony's lap. And and like we just said, that gave them the generation right there.
No, don't go there. Don't go there, because I'll pull up some real notes. Now, if y'all really want to know how Sony got into the game or whatever, Sony got into the game because of Nintendo.
Right. The CD system, right? No, right. Yeah, and that is related. But I'm saying for Final Fantasy VII, because when they were like first working on those SGI platforms and testing them out, and they did a demo with the character for Final Fantasy VI that we know as 3. And so they made a quick little demo, and they didn't say it was coming to N64 or whatever. But at that point, Square only ever worked with Nintendo. All their games were out on Nintendo except for one MSX game they made, and that was a port of Final Fantasy 1. Other than that, everything they had at that point was Nintendo, so it was assumed, naturally, next Final Fantasy would be on N64. But they went cartridges, and Square was very clear that that's the main reason why they went to PlayStation. So that game in and of itself fell right into Sony's lap. But like you talking about there, Flip, it's true. The very fact that Sony's even in the game industry is because of Nintendo. Once again, that fell into their lap.
Mm-hmm.
Their very existence in this industry fell into their lap. This is documented proof. We've seen the prototypes a couple years ago. The Nintendo, what do you call that? The Super Nintendo CD prototype. They got working.
Yeah, they did it.
And we knew the history of those systems.
They did it to get with Sega. With Sega Master System. Remember that Sega Master CD joint that they had?
Sega they tried to do something about it. Yeah.
And it flopped. But, Nintendo like, well, wait a minute. I sent the link out to y'all.
I got Vodka.
You might have to do it.
Go Vodka.
Yeah.
There's Vodka right here.
We got Vodka. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time.
Turn your camera off, Vodka.
This is first time on the
ever in the history.
We in history. We got My man Baca. Y'all call him Dr. Baca. We call him Baca. That's the man that makes all the cars and the vinyls and shit.
Off.
What's up? Just hit the camera.
Not
Just hit
chilling.
the camera button.
Hit
Shit.
the camera button.
I hit the camera button.
All you see is purple.
Oh,
No
okay.
shit. Nigga, I'm running on
There
this
you go.
damn
There you go.
my old ass
There you
on
go.
this damn Chromebook.
Yeah, see?
You ahead like swimwear. You know what I'm saying?
We got vodka.
Where
We
my
got
picture at?
What's good?
Oh, heck, man, I ain't got my picture. I gotta get my
Well,
picture on.
you should have put your picture on, G.
Shit, chilling. Trying to still trying to get over last night's show
What happened about
on the
last night? What
Xbox after dark.
Oh
What
snap!
what happened with that?
we
Because I don't
talk
remember.
about that later. We talk about that later.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
y'all
he's
hopped
back.
off
Oh, he's
into
back. Oh, no,
into
he
Shaq
is.
because Lemon was like, to start that Shaq. I was like, I'm gonna go do that pants off, that's all. Bye. I was gone.
No, I didn't even. I left before.
Yeah,
No,
you were big gun.
I had some undercover. You know what I'm saying? People like to come to my house when I do podcasts and shit.
Mm. Mm.
What's
Just
going
out
on
here
with you,
trying
Baca,
to
man?
just get my ass beat by get my ass beat
Yeah, I
by
want to play
dragging
Black Desert.
my
That's the
build
Black Desert
on
Wizard.
Black Desert.
Yeah, that's the Black Desert Wizard right there.
Yeah.
I'm so far away in Black Desert, I don't even want to cut it back
Yeah.
on.
If you need help, go to Vodka.
You got to go.
Okay.
Y'all go to Baca.
Okay.
Will break down. He can get you a house. He can get you a car. Even though there ain't no cars in the game, but he'll build you a wagon that look like a
I
car.
don't know. I tried.
Listen here. Vodka's so smooth, you travel to the future, get
I
a
tried
car,
to
and
help
bring it right
Flip.
back. What'd you say?
I took Flip to my house and shit to see what kind of furniture he want me to make. This motherfucker took off and bought the house.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, Ray.
we
Oh
got
my
the
God.
dick in the Xbox in here.
One.
Ring.
I got two of the close
Oh
homies
shit,
right
it's
there.
rain.
What up? What
Hey,
up?
man, give it up for Ray. Give it up
Can
for
you
Ray.
hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Unfortunately,
Loud
we
and
can.
clear. My daughter
If
came
he
right
here,
on
who
over
putting
here
the
like,
strawberries in the chat?
uh-oh.
Oh no, I got that. I got that all lot.
We got Rain in the house. Rain, what's up, man? What you doing, man? What's good with you, G?
What up, man? I'm ready to smoke these ponies,
Yeah,
bro.
put my picture
Go
on
on, smoke.
there.
I can't do it with this. Whoops. Oh, there we go.
Go and give him that smoke.
Y'all in the damn comments talking shit. Like all they do is dick ride Sony, bro. Like they don't understand this game and shit.
No, they don't.
Go get him. Go, man, you got the man. You got the man of responsibility right now. Go get him. Come on, man.
When I put in PS1 to get popular to Final Fantasy 7, that's all facts. Because remember, the PS1 came out in December of '94. The console didn't get really popular until Final Fantasy came out, which was '97, January of '97, when Final Fantasy 7 came out.
Yep, 97.
Yep. Big
And
game.
they truly didn't have no competition because the Sega Saturn fell by the wayside, and the Nintendo 64 came out in September of '96.
That's right.
Think about that.
$50 less than it was supposed to be. That's how late it came out. Yep.
Exactly. And in '96, a lot of these dudes weren't even born.
That is so true.
They weren't even
That's what
born.
you said earlier.
Yep.
That is so true.
And the dudes that were there, man, half of them don't even remember their history. They don't remember exactly how it went down. They don't remember the timing of that. This happened first.
Because
That happened after.
Because
They
two things
ashamed.
happened. Two things
They're
happened.
ashamed of it.
Final Fantasy came out, and Sony lowered the price of the PS1.
Yep.
Cause that
That's
console,
right.
that console was like $299, and then when they dropped the price to $199, that's when they started selling.
Yep. That's exactly how it went down. Because around that same time, because remember what I said, not last week, but I think it was last week because it wasn't last night. I mentioned Tekken 3. I got that for $40 brand new when it came out because games back then were $50 on average, right? But just around that time, once again, the system price came down, everything else came down, and so did the games because they're on CDs, not cartridges. And they are past that point now where they started making that real money and sales were through the roof. So they cut down the game price by $10 on average, and they were selling games like crazy, making that money because it fell into their lap. Not because they really did or didn't do anything specific, because they really didn't do anything specific. It was more luck. It was more it happened to them than they did. the work to make it happen.
And
So man,
for the
getting new
dudes in
game
the
for $40 is
comments,
a big deal.
for the dudes in the comments talking about feel this and feel that, dude, I was gaming before PlayStation existed, bro. So I don't have this love for PlayStation like a lot of you dudes. Y'all, like a lot of them went crazy when they first got their PlayStation for Christmas. I wasn't that guy. I was already gaming before PlayStation was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, before
And
Sony was even in the game in
Down
the
the
background
Polygon.
making sound chips for
Remember the
Nintendo.
Polygon man?
and
Yep.
Sony got lucky because
Don't-
Nintendo did the cartridges instead of the damn disc. That's how they
Yep.
got Final Fantasy.
Yep.
Because Final Fantasy was always a Nintendo game.
Yep.
So
By
was Metal
default.
Gear. So was Metal Gear. The original first
So was Metal Gear.
came out on fucking
Right.
Nintendo.
Castlevania, Contra, all the big games that make people remember Nintendo so fondly, the 8-bit Nintendo so fondly. It wasn't because of Nintendo themselves. It was because of them third parties as well. And come to find out, if you don't know, go do your homework. Go learn your history. That what Nintendo was doing back then was illegal. Because if you notice that Sega didn't have those games unless they ported them themselves. And then they
Right.
lost in court because they were being a monopoly. If you
Right.
did a deal with Nintendo to sell a game or to make a Nintendo game, you had to make your games exclusive to Nintendo. And come to find out, that was illegal to do. But
'cause remember,
Nintendo grew off of that
Nintendo
before
fell in with Capcom.
Yep, Capcom,
Yo,
Konami, all of them
Got
big
into
names.
it. They didn't have Mega Man. That's how Sega got a Mega Man, because Nintendo fell out with Capcom.
That's right, because they had
That was like
because of their court
first
case,
time that
and now
Mega
they're
Man
able to
went on
make
the
those
Genesis.
games. Yep.
that's not only that. We mentioned Tetris.
Tetris.
Yeah.
Right.
Street Fighter was the big one, because remember Nintendo had that for like 6 months.
You're telling everybody like, yo, Tetris was not Nintendo. That
He was
dude got
not.
screwed. That
Yep.
was a Russian guy. He was a Russian
Yeah,
guy.
the
He
Russian
got
guy.
screwed. He got screwed over real good over that one.
Yeah, Alexei something with a P. Yeah, man. I mean, a lot of people only bought the Game Boy for Tetris and never bought nothing else.
Right.
Tetris back then was a crossover game where you'll find your grandmama playing that. Like you'll see people playing, what them fruit games on their phones nowadays. Candy Crushing them. Back then it was Tetris, and people was buying whole systems just to
Right.
play Tetris, and it was the packing in them early days.
And then Sony competed with Dr. Mario.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Without a Mario to compare with. Yep. And that's what I was saying about the PSP. And even then, the PSP early on looked like, yo, that's gonna win. But then all of a sudden they didn't come out with no games. And the DS, and remember the first DS looked retarded looking. Okay, the DS Lite was the real sexy iPod looking one. But before that was the ugly DS, the original one. And back then, folks didn't have no confidence in that. They thought the PSP was gonna win. And that just goes to show you, when everything is going right, they still can't do it right. Usually their best victories fall in their lap. Not because
Right.
of their own concerted efforts or work that they put in. It's just luck. It's because everybody else is messing up and they're the only ones left, so they get to win by default.
See what happened. Sony did what Nintendo should have done. If Nintendo would have did disc instead of cartridges, we'd be having a whole different conversation.
Yep. Nintendo would have been the top dog still. Yeah, because Microsoft and Nintendo probably would have just teamed up back then instead of anything else.
Keep up with technology.
Yep.
How did Xbox get Tomb Raider, GTA, Tekken, or Metal Gear? The same way the Saturn got Tomb Raider. The same way GTA was on everything. The same way Tekken came to Xbox since Tekken 6. What are you talking about?
Xbox
And Metal Gear?
for Tomb Raider.
And Metal Gear has been on PC since Metal Gear Solid 1. I rebought that game on PC. The second one too.
Tomb Raider, what you understand about Tomb Raider was on both consoles. It was on the Saturn and it was on PlayStation.
Yep, I just mentioned that. Yep.
But people only recognize the PlayStation version because PlayStation was the more popular console.
And that's
Yeah.
all they really know about. They don't do their history to know any of these things anyway.
GTA,
It was on Sega first. It was on Sega, went to the computer, then it went to Sony.
Yep.
Sony the only console.
GTA
Sony the only console that had it the longest.
GTA, everybody talk about GTA being exclusive to PlayStation, but people
No, it
don't
hasn't.
understand that GTA was going to be on the OG Xbox and PS2. What Sony
That's sad.
did, Sony went and offered Rockstar extra money so to keep that game exclusive for the PlayStation 2 for 1 year each. So each time a Grand Theft Auto game came out, it was exclusive to PlayStation for 1 year. That's what Sony did because they know there was no other game like that on the market, and they know that Rockstar was going to make a killing. So what they did was they went and offered Rockstar more money to keep that game on PS2 for 1 year each. That's why when the game came out, it didn't come to OG Xbox until like 2 years later.
Yep.
And that was one of the main reasons why people bought PS2s. They didn't buy it on PS2 for no JRPGs and Tekken.
And
They
Nintendo
bought it
had mad other games. DK
because
Jones, what are you
they
talking
bought
about?
it. They bought it because the GTA, which GTA is an American game. It's an American style game. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Just making fun of American
Right. It makes
way
an
of
American
life.
audience. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So that was the reason. And Sony seen this coming. And what made the OG Xbox special, not only because it had a built-in hard drive, it was because Microsoft brought Western games to the industry. 'Cause everybody
That's
was
Yep.
all
right.
Japanese. Microsoft brought Western style gaming to the industry because everybody was all Japanesed out. And then even on PS2, it had all these JRPGs, it had your Tekkens and stuff like that. But see, people kind of got tired of playing those games, and they were looking at the OG Xbox like, I don't have to play JRPGs all the time. You know what I'm saying? And when those games got popular, especially when Call of Duty hit, um the 360, it was a wrap because it wasn't then on PlayStation at that
GTA 4
time
wasn't
that could beat
exclusive. What are you
Call of
talking
Duty.
about?
Huh?
GTA 4 wasn't exclusive to Xbox. It was a timed exclusive. It went to PS3 and PC. It was timed exclusive. See,
He
once
might
again,
be.
not knowing
He
your
might be.
history.
He might be talking about the DLC, and that DLC,
Yeah,
I think the
it was.
DLC, the Battle of Gay Tony and all that other stuff. The
Yep,
actual game itself was not a
not
time
timed
exclusive.
exclusive. It
You
came out day
talking
one.
to
That's right.
you talking to a dude that played GTA 95% of the time right now, and everybody in this panel will tell you what flip
Right.
what the most thing you play the most GTA.
That's his
So
blood
what are
type.
you talking about? Right? Yeah. Like what are you
Because
talking
Blood
about,
type
bro?
GTA.
All
because
right, Jones, I can't have a
when you
conversation with you because you don't know your facts. So, blocked. Thank you. Bye.
because when you think about even the 360 era, Microsoft had that shit so on lock because they took Sony's strategy and started locking up a lot of exclusive games
Yeah.
just for their console, like Mass Effect. You couldn't play that game nowhere else but the 360.
But you want
Yep.
to know something? Though? It's like what he was saying earlier was that Sony got that shit by default
Yep.
because there
Right.
was no other game that was playing games and CDs and stuff like that. Cartridges it cost more money to lay some chips onto it. So they got it by default.
By default. Yep. And that's the whole history of PlayStation. There's a video I'd seen mid last generation, right? And we're explaining all this stuff and all these facts that he's mentioned I already knew of, but I never put it together like that. That yeah, by default, most of Sony's greatest victories were by default. There was no competition in whatever arena that they were in of that time when they were winning. It's that simple. And then half the other time it's like they were like paying for exclusivity, like for stupid exclusivity. And even when they weren't, these Japanese developers being so lazy, not wanting to port their games to other platforms, like Yakuza games. It took some poking and prodding, for Microsoft to get those out there.
Can't tell them that because they don't know. They don't know no
No,
better. That's how you gotta look at
Jones
it.
is speaking facts. Well, then you can go and speak facts to him too. Blocked. I'm not listening to these fools who don't know what they're talking about from no point of view of history. Like you can't debate with me. See, I could be wrong, but if you're already starting off with facts that's wrong, you can never tell me anything that's right. So I'm not even gonna talk to them.
But you gotta understand, a lot of them started PlayStation when they was like
Yep.
around PS2, PS3 era. They wasn't there when PS1 came out. They was
Yep.
probably either wasn't born or they were probably still in their mama's belly.
Yeah, that's why I don't care what the reasoning is. Like I'm not gonna debate with someone or discuss something with somebody who don't know what they're talking about, and they're trying to tell me I don't know, but they keep saying stuff that's not debatably a fact. You can't debate it. It's just either it's true or it's not, and we already know these things are not. So not doing that.
they just being facetious. Like I said, man, they're just being facetious. They're just saying that just to say it. So sometimes I wonder, do they actually believe that shit that they're saying?
Vodka, I'm gonna
Honestly.
need
Hey,
you to
I'm gonna tell
refrain
you.
yourself from saying these type of words.
Let me
'cause
tell
you
you
go good
something.
way, they
Let
don't
me tell you
understand
something,
that.
Sick.
They don't know what the
I'm gonna
hell
tell
you
you,
saying,
Sick.
Vodka.
I'm gonna tell you this, Sick. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Don't
it
let
is.
those
All
guys
this is
get in your
cognitive
head.
dissonance. They believe anything that fits their narrative that they want
Yeah.
to
Don't let them
believe.
dudes
It's
get in
just
your head,
cognitive
man.
dissonance. That they
That's why I
believe
don't let them get in
anything
my
that they
head. That's why I
want,
just block them.
No, but you ain't got to block them. Don't,
and
we don't
it
believe in the
sounds
block.
good to them, so that's where it makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, when I block them, I don't have to
I
see them.
do.
Then they're definitely out of my mind. Now I
Well,
can
they
see
gonna be out
everybody
for
else.
That's
Here
right.
we go. We got second man in the house.
Don't make me shut up.
What's up?
Sega
What's
man.
up?
What's up? What you
Oh
second man?
snap!
I'm allergic
We got
to.
second man in the house. What's good
What's
with
up, G's?
What's up, Sega man?
What's up, man? What's up, Slick Slayer? Flip
What's
Money?
going on?
What's going on, bro?
What's up? What's up, man? What's good?
Man.
Ain't that,
Yes.
man? We trying to teach these ponies something before the glorious of the Xbox come out next week. They need
It's
to be
Thursday.
enlightened. I'm trying to purge their soul. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, Vodka?
Rock on
He
that.
must be
Rock
away.
on, yeah.
You know, sometimes he get on that machine.
Oh, he ain't there?
He like Vader
No,
and shit.
Yeah.
Hell, Cortana. Man.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
there he is.
Teach somebody else about Jesus.
Mm-mm. So second man, what you feel? What you feel about
He in there?
what you? Yeah, he here. He heard you. Saying how you feel about the Xbox not giving away 12 months? Even though I can give away 12 months, but I don't know what the shit's going on. How you feel about that?
So, yeah, I was hearing something about that, man. Isn't it all included in Ultimate? I mean, wouldn't it be different when if you're like Game Pass Ultimate? I mean, isn't that
You got Game
all
Pass.
included?
You got Xbox. You got Xbox Live.
Yeah.
So how you feel if they merge all of it together?
Man, I think that's cool. I mean, I don't see a problem with it. You know what I mean?
Well, some of your Xbox brethren is a little whiny, crying about the situation.
Really?
Yeah, they feel like, I guess, I don't know. I hope they're not losing faith.
Oh,
I put
they
this
gonna
way: it's people don't not. This is what I learned in life. People do not like change. I didn't like change. I worked at I remember I was the manager at Lowe's overnight when the mother flood pluckers told me I got to work in the daytime. I was pissed. I just found the way out. I hurt my back, and I got my ass out. I'm not a morning person, but people don't like. If you don't like it, it's not like they forcing it on you. And I'm gonna put it this way: I like xCloud, like what it does, but is it perfect? No. I'm telling you, I'm an Xbox dude. I bleed green. It's not perfect. Not perfect at all. Some games run good. I was trying to play what was that talking?
It's pretty
Tales of
close.
Vesperia. I was trying to play Tales of Vesperia and it was messed up.
Oh, I got kicked, mother effer. Yeah,
How
that
you did?
preview
Who
program.
who
That's
got
me. That preview program did that. No, I'm talking on the
See,
box.
no, somebody else
Black
came.
Desert run perfectly.
Who was that got kicked?
I'm mad at
Sega Man.
everybody.
There, yeah, Sega Man right there. Oh, he
Alright.
left
Sega
out
Man.
his logo up. He right there.
All right, yeah, okay. Yeah, because I see it a little symbol. But no, but I'm telling people like,
I
man,
need to do that.
like I said, I like what it does. Like, man, I told people, man, I play games from abroad. Like I said, yeah, I didn't bring my mom. I didn't bring no X. Thing about it is you don't have to bring an Xbox with you, and you're playing console games,
Right.
and you're playing. That's why I gave
But
away.
what if your internet go out on your phone?
Huh? Well, I just can't play
What
no
if your
goddamn
internet
game.
go out on your
No, go
phone?
play motherfucking Candy Crush or some shit.
One of your classics.
Yo, fellas, I gotta duck out real quick.
All right.
Take care, everybody.
All right.
Peace.
all right.
It'd be easy.
Peace, Larry.
Yeah, but man, they be crying over the man. Like I said, I've been on xCloud from day one. It's good. Yeah, I'm looking for a tablet to buy and play on. I play on my phone when I'm at the office. I mean, but I just get a game. That's why I don't have a Nintendo Switch no more. Gave it away because it wasn't no need. Because the games I want to play, I can play them.
Yeah.
So what you saying? Nintendo made you switch?
What's up, Rain?
Yep, it made me
What up?
switch. I said, "Fuck that bitch! I'm gonna switch." But I gave it away to people that was gonna use them. I had 2 of them. I just didn't just give them away just to do it. I know people, because some people like Nintendo games. I'm not really into Nintendo games. I'm done with Mario. Till he marry Peach and have some babies, I ain't fucking with Mario. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Link done
hard,
fucked
bro.
Zelda so many goddamn times. He done went back to the Ocarina of Time and still ain't got no kids. So I'm like, I don't need. What do I do? I don't need a. You know what I'm saying? Some people grab stuff just to say I got it. I got a $12 million PC.
Right.
I got this. You don't even play that shit. It's a waste. The Oculus looked at me last night like, when you gonna put me on? I'm like, man, I can't put you on. I don't want nobody to feel like I'm weird.
You know, damn well. You know, a lot of folks say they got this expensive PC. They really playing on the Chromebook.
Yeah. No, they're playing on the dual core Intel 1995. You know what I'm saying? They ain't playing. They don't think about, I got free syncing. They're not buying these graphic cards. People, PC gaming costs just twice as much as being a console. At least the console is doing the best it can.
Yeah, then PK and Lemon talk about they're gonna buy a new car. They gotta buy a new car because that one they just bought is out of date.
That's on them. But I ain't trying to keep up
Well,
with
it's not out of date, but there's actually something better coming.
The Joneses need to keep up with me. That's the craziest stuff. But then you got people trying to, like you say, twist the narrative, and you can't switch the narrative.
Not this generation, buddy.
No. We coming from you. I'm coming from folks.
No. Not this generation. No.
Hey man, it don't matter what Xbox does. They
Flip
just
working
find
hard
something to bitch
Flip
about.
working hard at Redmond to get that stuff together and to stop this, not let this happen again. Tell him, Flip.
Oh shit! I didn't see that one coming.
No, I'm putting this.
Oh, that's my buddy Chris. Hey,
Christopher Fart.
Yeah.
Hey, Christopher. You my buddy.
Xbox podcast. He ain't playing no games because he's so busy playing
the
podcast.
Oh shit! Oh no, Christopher! I got the Xbox jacket.
I told him. Got that green
Xbox
badge
jacket.
on that side.
It sounded like his
Xbox side.
It sounded like his cousin.
Oh my god! Yeah. Oh no! Look at him.
He be in every Xbox podcast.
You got that green dual shock.
Look at him. That's because he want to come on in.
Flip that green dual shocks.
He really
want to be part of the community. What he mad about?
He really know he's not really enjoying Ghost of Tsushima. It's too big of a game.
Ghost of who?
Yeah,
it's the whole console. The whole console is a ghost. But Chris, I told you. I told you. You just mad because that PlayStation ain't lighting up green. That's what you're mad at. I told you, you bleed green. The moment they sign that contract, they use Microsoft server to have a better stable connection. Yes. You bleed green now, Chris. Got that PlayStation green jacket.
Welcome
You
to
said that.
Azure.
You said the girl. We mess with women. We don't mess with little girls. You know what I'm saying? You got to elaborate your comments.
I knew you was a child. I knew you was a child.
Said my girl. We mess with women. We don't. I got a PlayStation 4. That shit in the garage.
He over there saying, "My girl,
my girl, my girl." Talking about.
Talk.
You know he really wants to be over with us, man. He wants to be over here.
He gonna come over soon Thursday. Watch, he gonna switch scripts. Like, watch, all them bums gonna flip scripts, and they can't come. But we don't live at the same address no more.
They can't come home, bro.
No, you can't bring your punk ass back home. No, All y'all that's sitting there, listening to that. Nah, I'm gonna give you. He gonna
be like, but oh no, Mr. 100. I was hoping that they do good. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, Chris, I already know what you're thinking, though, Chris. I know what you're thinking. I'm not mad at you, because I know what you want. I know what you want, Chris.
You want the
that
best controller with the best game.
You know what you need.
With the best games. The
He's
best
like, I know where Xbox is. I know where Xbox One.
Well, we got at least, we got to be excited for them because they're gonna finally get to see 4K gaming looks like.
Welcome,
finally,
my brother. Welcome.
Oh my God, they might just go.
So I gotta get rid of the I gotta get rid of the.
They ain't gonna know about that 1440p.
I gotta get rid of that grill.
Listen,
all right, checkerboarding.
I'm just mad I gotta get rid of the Bug Snacks mobile.
With the bull be like, welcome to Jurassic Park. That's how you gonna talk to them. Welcome to 4K.
Hey, but I got a question though. If Bug Snacks ain't a launch exclusive, what the hell are they launching with?
They launch it with
Spider-Man remastered.
Spider-Man.
They launch it with Jeff Keighley.
No, they got to get Spider-Man.
That you could play on PS4.
Spider-Man, PS5 to play that DLC.
Nah, they're gonna launch with Jeff Keighley right there playing the game.
I don't think they're gonna be able to play that. I don't think they're gonna be able to play that DLC without having Spider-Man.
That controller yesterday, boy. He was finna have sex with that motherfucker yesterday. I thought he was finna kiss that bitch.
It comes with a Jeff Keighley poster.
They're doing their fan base strong, man. They should be able to play that on PS4.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why he was blowing into the mic.
He blowing Yoshida ear. I mean, what was that? Not Yoshida. What was that? What's the old boy to make Metal Gear? He was blowing.
Kojima. You talking about Kojima?
Man, why would you make a controller you blow into, cuz? Come on, man. Stupid.
I don't know. That don't sound right. I think that was specially made for
when you listen to.
Just like PK said, you could have did that in what you call it too in the Wii U. They had that.
You know what I think of blowing in a controller? That's probably was just specially made for Jeff Keighley because he like.
Yeah, you can do it on the DS.
Because that's what you want. That's what you want to call Jeff Keighley on the DS. But I was going to say DL. But okay.
He said the DL.
Oh, that's why they got those things for VR.
Jeff Keighley on all over Kojima's balls, yeah.
Come out the
closet. That's what that thing's for VR is for. Oh.
Jeff Keighley. Oh shit. Jeff Keighley is the balls of Yoshida.
Oh shit.
Let me stop. I'm the wrong person to be talking to right now.
No, go get him.
Yeah.
Man, you know, man, they know. Listen, y'all be at a party with me long enough. Y'all be like, not this dude. I'm just saying.
Hey, Vodka, I want you to make a car for me, man.
Oh, for real? Okay. You know, I already did that. Shit, I already got the Sega logo already done.
Yeah, man. I was trying to get the 100 hat. What was it called? The Ponies or something like that?
Oh no, that's that. I mean,
I don't got that one. He be putting that shit on me. That's all him.
Yeah.
I got the Bucks next. I made the Bucks
Nah,
next
yeah.
Gremlin, but
no, the
nah,
gremlin,
that pony one is
no,
all
no,
bone. He be trying to talk all
yeah, the
100. He
gremlin,
trying to throw that on me.
he taught me how to make. I said, I'm gonna put this on the gremlin. One night we were sitting in the party. I'm gonna put this on the gremlin. He taught me how to do it a little bit. I found 1440p. I found a pony. I found all that. I said, man, I said, I'm gonna put this on there. But I had to give credit to him because he wanted to talk me.
Shit. Yeah, I lost my
Oh.
mind seeing that on GRG in the damn gameplay. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, hey, Mega, did not see that car before you
No,
put
he
that shit
didn't.
on.
Nope, he didn't. I snuck it in. I put it in like 3 different clips. That was my last time I gave a
Yeah,
clip. What the hell is this?
I hook you one up for you. Man, I'm trying to make this Deadpool
Oh,
cable
cool.
card to tell the coalition to make my Deadpool cable game.
Oh yeah.
It's just cable. I said I want to make cable look like Marcus Phoenix. I said, yeah, see, here you go. He already look like him. Wait a minute, make that shit.
See, a lot of these Sony dudes are just like these new Marvel fans that became Marvel fans when in 2008 when the Iron Man movie came out. No, that's what they are. They weren't fans before.
Let's see.
They probably ain't know nothing about Marvel or DC. They probably know nothing about nothing. I'm telling you though.
Cool.
Them Sony fans. They
Oh
did
yeah,
like
they
did.
with them. I thought you was talking about the. I thought you was when you was up at the coalition.
This motherfucking boy, I'll tell you, this motherfucker.
He ain't got his passport yet to go to the coalition.
Rain still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, we got Randy here.
I'm telling you, you might be the first minister, Bone. You 100, you might be the first minister. But, yeah, Bone. But you know, Flip Money is the industry insider.
He said the first.
The industry insider, yo, this boy. Oh man.
I know I ain't got no new. That's what my thing is. Do y'all do? I ask all y'all questions. Y'all like when people sitting there saying they got all these insiders? How y'all feel about
They
that?
don't, man. They don't
It's
got no
bullshit.
fucking insiders like that, man.
It's probably like a small few that really have the inside information.
I think
Most
they
of them
be
are
lying,
talking
bro.
shit.
For real. Some of them.
Cause I put what's called. I ain't gonna lie. I put on Spawn Wave. What's called. I said I'll punch you in your mouth if I see you. If you lying about some insight, you ain't got no insight because you can't even get the right. He said there was. He think about it. This is amazing. I don't know if he was just trying to get his video out, but he be saying things that it already been said already. And he's sitting there and the way he's talking about it, like, yeah, this is this. And I'm like, where do you get this information? Do you, before you record this, do you listen to what the hell you do? I don't listen to what the hell I do. I just go live. Do you ain't going live. You're recording it. What the hell? Because he looked like a sperm anyway. Sperm head.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, man.
Oh
With the
shit.
tail on it. With the tail on it.
But he don't.
Shit.
He don't. But think about it is, people will sit there and they will go to him, act like he the end all, and I'm like, no, what? And I'm like, and then I didn't know the man had like 3 other channels. I said, oh hell no.
He do?
Yeah. Got Spawn Wave Media.
Wasn't he there when they didn't he help take apart one of the Series X, the Series X when they had all the content creators
that
up
was
there?
Austin. That was Austin. Hell no.
No.
They don't mess with him. That's what you think about it is.
Oh,
If you think about it, why every damn Monday he got a PlayStation shirt on.
I'm not saying that.
See, I gotta go to work. So I listen to him when I go to work. So when I go to work on the freeway, I'm already angry already because I gotta run in the traffic. So I'm over here, get up. You know what I'm saying? And I listen to him and it gets me pressed. I'm like, I'm gonna punch him in his motherfucking head. Where are you getting this knowledge from? Because you don't not know. You know, you don't know. And I'm tired of people saying they got sources, and you really don't. Quit lying. Because that's the word of the day. I heard this. I heard that. You know?
Motherfucker ain't heard shit. I'm lying.
That's why I was just listening. That's why I just listened to Flip Money.
This motherfucker.
Now they talking shit. They're just continuing the X and the digital
Okay, hold on. That's what I wanted to ask y'all since we're talking about that
They
right now.
already discontinued the PlayStation 4 and they discontinued the Pro and the 4.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yep.
let me
They
ask
ain't say
you.
nothing about
At
that
least we
though.
got the S. We got something that's still getting made. Y'all got nothing.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to know which one is still around, the X or the S.
The
The X.
S.
They got rid of
The
the X and the
S.
side.
It's the Sade.
Yeah, the Sade. They got rid of that.
You know what I thought you were talking about? Chavez. I thought you were talking about Mr. Chavez. The boy that Cisco was chasing
Caesar
after.
Chavez?
No, the boy that Cisco was chasing after. Remember the boy that was reading the books and stuff, Cisco bombed the planet and all that stuff. Remember he was chasing after the
Oh,
dude that betrayed his
Edison?
oath? Yeah, Edison, but he was calling himself Chavez. He kept calling himself that. Because of that book he
Oh,
was
Chavez.
reading.
You kept calling that Chavez from the La
Yeah.
Miserable.
Yeah. I was like, yo, what the? I'm like, yo, this boy serious?
Yeah, you know they had to run with that. Oh man, Microsoft's in trouble, man. They're getting rid of the X. Oh man.
Why are they in trouble?
Oh
Because they
yeah.
get rid of the X. What does that like? Why? Why? I want to
I
understand
guess
that.
because they
Makes
thought
sense
that
to
so
me.
then with a 4K system gone, they think they 1440p gonna be finally doing something.
Stupid.
Yeah, that PlayStation Pro.
Just
a little bit
more.
more. Yep.
What you think
What
they
up
gonna
with
say
your
to
Punisher,
PlayStation?
G?
Hey man, how many? What you think those
You wanna
demos
get
are
ahead,
going to be?
Punisher?
We're going to try out, man.
How many demos?
About 100.
I
How many?
hope it's that.
Check your
I
inbox,
don't-
Punisher.
I hope it's that Chinese game that Bone was
Well,
talking about.
man.
What's
What
that?
Chinese game?
I forget the name of it. The Chinese game with the puzzles and shit with the swordsman. Well, 100 like to call the real Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh,
But
that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to know when do that come out, man. That thing got my
yeah, I hope
They show no. That's
that's
supposed to
gonna
be
be the
no. That's
demo,
supposed
and
to be
I
able.
hope Tunic is one of them.
No, that's supposed to be demo next week.
It is.
Yeah, they show everything they show in that showcase. It's supposed to be demo mine or it
Everything in
came
the
out.
spotlight.
Yeah, anything in the spotlight supposed to be
Oh, that's
coming
gonna
out
be good because
on
they
what
got a
you call
bunch
it?
of good games on there.
Come out on Game Pass, or it's gonna be able to demo.
Man, it'd be cool if we can demo Halo Infinite.
I want the whole game.
That's
I
what I
want
was hoping for, but now I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
I
they
don't
got
want
the
no
show
tease.
at the.
I
I
don't
don't
want
want
no
no
tease.
tease. I don't want to be
I
teased.
want
I'll
give
be
me the
mad at
game
them
and let me go
motherfuckers.
run through because I swear I'll beat that shit in 24 hours. I ain't going to sleep.
No, you know they're gonna give us 30 minutes like they did with Grounded, and you know
you
that
see
come
what I did
out.
with Grounded, and then Grounded come out. Grounded comes out next week, I think, because I got the what you call it for.
Yeah,
it.
come out next week. The next week,
Yeah.
the following week.
Yeah. So I get so Grounded Xbox exclusive.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
I just
Grounded.
want to know how that
It's
works.
made by
Would it be
Xbox.
in the preview? Because it's going to be in game preview.
But
It's
Yeah.
going to be in game preview. So how does that work? Because I know
It's
the
in
lady.
Game Pass.
I was watching the
It's in Game
vlog,
Pass
and the lady
too.
was like, "It's going to be in Game Pass when it launches, but it's going to be in game preview on the 28th."
No, I already got it. No, you can download it now.
You can
Just type
download
got
it
it.
now, but can you play it when it's in game
Yeah,
preview,
you
or
can play. So
do you have to
it's in
spend?
Game
You
Pass.
have to
No,
pay
you got to
$30
go through the game.
you got to play
No, you got to
the
go through. No, you got to go through Game Pass.
game
to get it.
preview game.
No, you got to go through Game Pass to get it.
Like at Karina
Yeah,
game.
because I got it
So
downloaded.
you got to go through the Game Pass app, and then you type Grounded in. It will give you Grounded.
Yeah, I mean I pre-downloaded it.
Yeah.
It's just that I was wondering because of it being in the preview program, in the game preview program, that it would be something. Was there something else to it?
And we
To
the
the
super
fact that
hyper
you
flight
to be in
anyway.
since
You
it's
know,
in
we
game
the super,
preview, you pay
yeah,
for
but
the
you know,
30.
we the super hyper flight anyway. We're gonna get the game regardless.
Yeah,
So shit. They throw
yeah, to
us shit
skip
for fun.
ahead. Yeah,
You get in a skip ahead, your ass get them games.
yeah.
And they was
What's
and
that
think about
game
it, they've
called?
been
Charon?
they've been rolling
Charon?
out demos like ain't shit. And I can't catch up to them.
Oh yeah, Carrion should be coming out.
Yeah, that's going to Game Pass.
I don't know if I'll be on there playing as a blog.
Call me crazy,
They ain't
but you know
number
what
Coney.
game that I can't wait? You know what game I can't wait for that I seen that they show? That space game that Microsoft was showing. I want to see that.
What?
I want to play that so bad. It's like
What?
a
Oh,
fighter
Corvus.
space game. Was it?
It's
Is this what
out.
it is for?
The Observe
The
it.
Corvus.
No, Corvus.
Corvus. What is
No,
Corvus?
Yeah,
Corvus. The fighter game like
the fighter
R-Type.
game.
Cause I was like, that's
Yeah,
what had me thinking like, man, why the hell don't I ever play those anymore? Like we used to play back in the day and
Say
to play
Corvus.
like the space shooters like R-Type and
you
what have
seen
you.
it. You
Yeah,
seen it. You
Corvus.
might gotta look at it again.
They
Yeah.
showed
Is
the
it with the
lady.
female?
They,
Is
they,
it
they showed the
female?
lady with like the tattoo with the
Oh yeah.
tattoos
Oh
on
yeah.
her
You
face
talking
and
about
shit.
You talking about the ones for designed for the X. Yeah, I got you. I
Yeah,
got you.
that's
I
what I'm
got
talking about. That's what I'm
you. Yeah.
waiting for. I want to
You know,
play
I play
that.
them motherfuckers like for fun. Shit.
I thought Hawkeye was on my friends list, man. There we go.
But we ain't gonna be on too
Yes.
long, man. We got to get
Yeah,
off, man. We
thanks.
finna go enjoy Xbox. We got to talk about some secret shit that we don't
Yeah,
know nothing about.
mad I missed
Me
out.
and the party, and
Yeah.
I'm finna order my ass something to eat. Just bring if y'all want to. Y'all want to have this?
Bone the only dude I know who eat
214
cheesesteak more
classified.
than cat. Who eat more cheesesteak than cats from Philly.
I know he's gonna order me one right now, and that's why I need
Y'all
my
think I'm
phone.
joking?
Shit, I need my phone to
I
charge.
think
So I
I'm
can get that
joking.
DoorDash, that Postmates or something, or whatever I'm finna go get, because I don't want no spaghetti. And we gonna be out, man. Man, appreciate everybody stopping by. Everybody stay safe, man. Tell your mothers I love her if you're a pony.
They might be a man. You never know.
Oh shit.
Oh damn.
We
You
out.
got a herd.
Peace.